Welcome to SWEN. We got some stuff you'd love to hear. Let's get into it. Now on to the Mr. Burns interview with Joey.
Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Burns, the theater teacher, and talking about Mean Girls and like everything he's done involving it and like leading up to it. And let's just get right into it. All right, I'm here with Mr. Burns. How are we doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. So question number one, how did you get into theater?
Geez, when I was a kid, and actually I grew up in Somersworth, so I started doing my first 5th grade, we did The Wizard of Oz. I got to be Professor Marvel in that, the guy with the crystal ball. Yeah. And then I just sort of stuck with it all through, and worked professionally and still do in the theater field, and yep, since I was a little kid.
Yeah, nice. And then what are some techniques that were like easy or hard to learn in like theater?
Yeah, that's a tough question. There are a million different things. It's all a process, really. So there are times you're learning stuff you don't even know you're learning it. And those big lessons we get from theater are the same we get from any team sport or anything like that, where you have to work with a group of people and cooperate and work together to make the best possible product that you can. I'd say the toughest thing to learn, I'm not a very good dancer. And I was always pretty good with the music side of things.
And number 3, why did you choose Mean Girls for the next production?
So we did a big vote throughout the schools. Basically, it was like this big, what would you vote for? What would you audition for campaign? And the results were overwhelmingly for Mean Girls. I think that's for a variety of reasons. The characters in the show are all high school aged. Most of the show takes place in a high school. Obviously, the students here that are performing on the show connect to that level of things. Getting to portray a character that's closer to their own age and their own personality. And also, it starts with Katie Heron, who lives in Africa and then moves to America. And so in one way, from one jungle to another, the jungle of high school, and learning how to be yourself in that journey, as well as, I think a big draw for this show is we're all in high school every day. Yeah. And we have to survive that jungle.
Who can we expect to see?
You're gonna see, who can you expect to see? There's a couple newcomers here. We've got, I'm terrible with last names, so I won't remember everyone's name, but we've got Emily Patterson, who's not done a show in high school before, and Mallory, who this is her first time with the drama club. Then we've got Abby Grant coming back, who played Audrey last year in Little Shop. We've got Chaplin coming back, who played Mushnik in Little Shop last year. Now this year he's playing the male ingenue, the heartthrob. So that's gonna be fun. And we've got Chase coming back. Sophia Jeffries is playing Regina George, and Faith Buzzle you'll see in this. And then we've got about 15 more kids. Alex Morales in it, as well as Janice. I don't want to leave anybody out, but I know I am. A lot of talented young performers.
And then how long have you guys been like in production of Mean Girls?
We've been rehearsing since, I want to say, late December. I think we started right before winter break. And then we're going to open up the week we get back from February break. Yeah. So a couple months. 2.5 months or so. Is
world domination next up on the Mr. Burns agenda?
Absolutely. I think that's the next thing to do. I'm not sure how to do it yet, but I'll make sure to touch base with you, see if you have any ideas.
All right, cool. What is the process like behind everything, getting it all ready, whatever? Because obviously, like, we have like stuff being painted, all the set designs and whatever, and like what was the whole process behind getting everything ready?
Ms. Carrington puts it well. It's a lot of organized chaos, so a lot of projects going all at once. I've got my second block, theater tech and design, working behind the scenes every class, and I've got my fourth block, intro to theater production, working every day, painting and putting stuff up. We rehearsed about 3-4 times a week for a couple hours each time, and then coming up, we've got our tech week, which is, every night of the week from just running the show every night until we have an audience here. And they're in good shape to do that.
And final question, what is your dream production that you want to do so bad?
I love Les Miserables. I would love to do that. I got a chance to do that when I was in high school. I would love to do Sweeney Todd is a great one. It's a little bloody and gory, but I would say those are two of the ones that I really would hope to do someday with the kids here, yeah.
And yeah, that's all the questions we got. And thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
End video.
That was an amazing interview that we got, and I'll put the dates up on the screen. I can put it like right here, and yeah, I'll see you guys next SWEN episode. See ya.
That was a good interview, Mr. Burns and Joey. Next up, we have question of the week with Jack.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Question of the Week. My name is Jack, and today, this question's kind of a crazy one. I'm gonna be going around the cafeteria, the hallway, and the library a little bit, asking everybody what their opinion on the phone policy is. So, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, I'm here with Jordan. How's it going?
Doing good. How you doing, Jack?
Doing awesome. So what do you think of the phone policy?
It makes sense for a policy. I don't like that much, but it makes sense. It works.
Okay, like, do you think you've done better in school since it's been, like, in place?
I don't think so. I think I just slept less in class, and so I did better.
Okay.
It depends on the class. Like, some classes you definitely shouldn't be on your phone, like woodworking, for example.
Right.
But yeah, no, I get it.
Well, seeing as how I currently have an AirPod in my ear, I don't really like the phone policy. I feel like students should be able to have it on them and be able to have one earbud in, see? Because it helps them focus sometimes with their work and stuff, helps them lock in.
Exactly, yeah. Pump music, it gets you in the zone.
Exactly.
I hate it.
Okay, how so?
I absolutely despise it. I don't know why a teacher keeps my phone.
Okay, so you want to have it at all times?
I just want to like know that it's safe on me.
Okay.
My opinion on the phone policy is that it can definitely be helpful for some teachers, but I personally want to use my phone during class. I know that's not like very important, but yeah.
I would say that it's reasonable for some kids that don't know how to put their phone away. But if you put your phone away in your bag or something, I feel like they do not have the right to have you put it in a pocket if it's away and not used.
Honestly, I don't like it whatsoever. I feel like there's like a time of day where you should be able to be on your phone, probably when you're done with work, like, you know, schoolwork and stuff like that, or classwork.
Yeah, so if you get done everything you need to get done, you think you should be able to just like play some Subway Surfers with the boys?
Of course, yeah, no doubt.
I mean, it's probably good for me, to be honest.
How so?
Well, I'm kind of addicted, so like I definitely
Need a break?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so addicted. I be looking at my phone like under the desk and stuff just to check if I got any notifications. I don't.
Yeah.
Dumb. Because I don't get it, right? They said keep it in your pockets, keep it in the phone pockets. Why don't you just have kids put their phone on the desk at the corner so if the phone's gone, you can tell they're on their phone, or they just choose to have the phone. So you're like, well, their phone's not there. But no, let's have it in the pockets, and most pockets are either at the back of the room or at the door, and most teachers don't look at the door unless it's needed. So it's kind of a little stupid, but I don't know.
You know, I think it could be better. You know, I don't really like how you can't use it in class or have it out at least, but like,
Let me take my phone, bro.
Yeah. But like, I think they should like loosen it up a little bit. It's too tight right now.
Okay, like how do you suggest loosening it up? Like what aspects?
Like, if you see it out, like don't just like send them to the office. Like, just tell them not to use it. And if you see them use it, then you can send it to the office. You know what I'm saying? Like if it falls out your pocket, you have to go to the office. It's not right. It's not right.
All right, yeah, it's like a strike policy.
Yeah.
Black History Month.
But we can't use our phone in class. Like I need to Google stuff. And the computers are like always sucky internet.
I think that it's a great way to keep students not focused on their phones. But on the other hand, I feel like it's being enforced too much. Like, why can't I go to the bathroom with my phone?
Right.
Like, I don't know, what if I need to relax? I mean, it's being enforced way too much, but I think it's great that kids aren't like being addicted to it.
I think it's good. It's necessary. A lot of kids in this school struggle with the distraction of the phone, not necessarily academically, but now they don't have that distraction and they can truly focus on their work. And I think with the kids who weren't on their phone anyway, it's no different.
The policy, I get there's a policy, but it's the point where it's with the iron fist, like, God forbid you want to listen to music right now. Like, if you want to listen to music, like, as you're working, when no one's talking to you, it's not disrespectful. We're not disrespecting anybody when we know when to use it. The people that don't want to be responsible, that don't want to do the work, that's on them. We shouldn't be punished for something that another person did. We're not collateral damage. We shouldn't be collateral damage just because one person does it or one group. It's stupid, you know? Trust us a bit more. We're in high school. We're not like, some of us have self-control, like me. But yeah, I mean, we should be able to use our phones. Some people should. People with the toddler passes definitely should be using, should be trusted to use their phones.
Wow, that was awesome. Thanks so much to everybody who came on, and thank you all for watching. Now, I really thought that was a good segment, a lot of enlightening perspectives and stuff, and hopefully I got you guys sort of thinking about this subject, because I just sort of wanted to, see what people are thinking. But that's going to have to wrap it up for Question of the Week. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you on the flip side. Back to you, Anchor. I forget who's doing it this week, sorry.
Nice question, Jack. Next up, we got sports with Kyle. Hello, I'm Kyle, and this is sports. And this is how the season went for everything. So for boys basketball, we won 4 games, and we lost 12. So for girls basketball, they went 0-17, but they had a good spirit, and hopefully they do better next season. The hockey season is not over, but they have 4 wins, 1 tie, and 11 losses. That's it for sports. Back to Anchor. Next up, we have weather with Chaplin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another installment of Weather Time. We got some amazing weather for you right now, so let's get right into it. Starting off with Monday, February 24th, it's gonna be partly cloudy while being in the 30s throughout the day and the 20s at night. And Tuesday, February 25th is gonna be the same, partly cloudy while being in the 30s throughout the day and the 20s at night.
Merry Christmas.
It's not Christmas, Santa. Get out of here. Go. Get. He did have a point though, because Wednesday, February 26th is gonna snow while being in the 30s throughout the day and the teens at night, so dress warm. Next up on Thursday, February 27th, it's gonna be mostly cloudy while being in the 30s throughout the day and the teens at night. And Friday, February 28th is gonna be the same, mostly cloudy while being in the 30s throughout the day and the teens at night. Then on Saturday, March 1st, it's gonna be partly cloudy while being in the 30s throughout the day, which will dip it to the teens at night. Lastly, Sunday, March 2nd is gonna snow while being in the 30s throughout the day and the 20s at night. That's all for weather. And you know what? I'm getting sick of all this snow. Let me just... Sorry about that. But that's it for weather time. Thank you for joining me. Now back to you, Kyle.
That was really good weather, Chaplin. Keep weathering out there. Now we have recommendations with Jack and Chaplin.
What's up, everybody?
And welcome to Recommendations.
I am Jack.
And I am Chaplin.
So, without further ado,
let's get into this. For album, I recommend Call Me If You Get Lost, The Estate Sale by Tyler, the Creator. It's an amazing album. It's heavily underrated due to it being wedged between some of his better albums. Overall, it's just an amazing experience. If I had to recommend a song, Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance. Amazing track.
For album, I recommend True by Avicii. Really, every song is 10 out of 10. They all go so hard, and they integrate so many different genres and styles and great guest singers. Probably my favorite EDM album ever. Be sure to check it out. Awesome songs. R.I.P. Avicii, he was the GOAT.
For movie, I recommend Scary Movie 2. David Cross goes insane. It's just hilarious takes on previous horror movies. It's a hilarious movie. Please watch it. You don't even need to watch the one before it. Like, it works as its own thing. So go check it out.
For movie, I recommend Love and Monsters. It's got awesome, special effects and creature design. The story is really good. It's essentially like Zombieland, but more sentimental. Dylan O'Brien gives a great lead performance. Be sure to check it out. Definitely one of my favorite sort of underrated movies I've experienced in a little bit.
For video game, I recommend Team Fortress 2. It's free on Steam. It's an amazing first-person shooter. It's got one of the best video game soundtracks of all time. An amazing, limited but very diverse cast of characters. It's truly an amazing game. Please play it. It's amazing.
For video game, I recommend ARMS on the Nintendo Switch, because it's got super fun character design and world building. It's really immersive with its gameplay, sort of like having you punch the other players. It's really cool. And it's definitely a fun, underrated blast. Be sure to check it out for some, classic early Switch era, which is surprisingly, becoming history now with the Switch 2 coming out. But yeah, check out Arms.
Lastly, for musical, I recommend SpongeBob the musical. I mean, who doesn't love SpongeBob? He's on everything. I love to see SpongeBob and him singing live. It's just amazing. We love SpongeBob.
For musical, I recommend Rock of Ages because it has a whole bunch of awesome 80s hard rock songs that I absolutely love, and I totally hope we do it in Drama Club next year. And speaking of Drama Club, Chaplin, get in here.
Yeah. There's another pretty cool production you should go see on March 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Yeah, come see me and this guy in Mean Girls this weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. You know, we've been working really hard.
Amazing.
You know, we're both kind of major characters, so we sing like some pretty big songs there.
It's pretty awesome. You should go check it out.
Whole cast has been doing amazing. for sure.
Amazing. It's truly immaculate. Should we just do the outro here?
Yeah, let's just do the outro here.
Well, that's it for recommendations. Thanks for tuning in. Back to you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle.
The man.
Mr. Kale.
Mr. Kale.
Mr. Kyle.
Nice recommendation out there. That's it for SWEN. We'll see you on the next one.